How long does marijuana or THC stay in your system? If you're concerned about the amount of time it takes your body to eliminate THC, you've come to the right place. Hi, my name is Mike and I'm with Health Research Systems. We've been in the drug testing industry for over 28 years and we're doing these short videos so employers can utilize them in a daily safety meeting or settings where time is short in order to still get the information out there about the company's drug-free workplace program. And this is video number 6 in our employer training series, and today we're going to talk about how long does marijuana stay in your system when it comes to a drug test. So perhaps your employer has announced you need to report for a random drug test, or you've got a new job and they want a pre-employment test. This is likely to cause some anxiety in almost anybody, but particularly if you're a long-term marijuana user. In this video, we outline roughly how long THC remains in your body. We say roughly because the amount of time it takes your body to flush out all the THC toxins depends on many different factors. Despite these factors, we nevertheless attempt to give you a rough estimation of how long it will take your body to flush out all the THC you have consumed in the past. We hope this video will help those of you who use marijuana regularly understand that unfortunately THC does remain in your system for an extended period of time, and the only true way to pass a drug test for THC is to avoid marijuana entirely. So how long does THC remain in your system? For the vast majority of regular marijuana users, THC will remain detectable in blood for around 5 weeks after it was last consumed. If you're a regular user, the drug may not be detectable in blood for as little as 10 days following consumption, although there is no guarantee this will be the case. Naturally, the amount of time it takes the body to eliminate all THC toxins and byproducts depends on how long you've been a marijuana user and how much you use. Furthermore, some drug tests will be able to detect THC in your system even when you've not touched the drug for several months. So what are the specific testing methods? We're going to discuss the various means of testing for marijuana consumption. This includes urine, blood, hair, and saliva tests. Number 1, urine testing for THC. By far the most common form of testing is the urine test. If you've smoked marijuana as a one-off, THC will fortunately only remain in the urine for around 7 days. However, if you are a regular marijuana user, expect your urine to show a positive result for a period of up to 30 to 60 days or longer following a period of total abstinence. Number 2, blood testing for THC. Surprisingly, THC is filtered from the blood far quicker when compared to urine. For this reason, drug testing companies tend to not favor blood testing in order to detect marijuana use. Blood testing may detect THC for around 2 to 10 days for chronic users. For the occasional user, blood testing is only effective if conducted within 24 hours following consumption. Unlike urine testing, which attempts to detect the THC metabolite, a blood test attempts to detect THC itself. THC is the psychoactive substance found in marijuana, and this means blood tests are capable of testing for actual impairment due to marijuana consumption. Number 3, hair testing for THC. Hair testing is highly effective at detecting THC use for heavy users. Hair testing is almost useless when trying to detect moderate THC consumption. For regular THC users, a hair test may detect THC consumption for many months following a period of abstinence. But hair testing requires more expensive equipment and it's a more expensive test. Therefore, many employers tend to favor urine testing when attempting to detect marijuana use amongst their workforce. Number 4, saliva testing for THC. Saliva testing is an ineffective means of testing for a long-term use of marijuana and really only detects a window of about 24 hours. There's tremendous variations in the detection times of all these tests, and this video is not intended to be taken as the definitive gospel on detection times. The actual amount of time it takes your body to rid itself of THC and THC byproducts will depend upon many factors. For instance, heavy users will take far longer than casual users to metabolize all the THC from their system. There are other variables affecting how long THC remains in your system, which include, number 1, body fat content. Chemicals contained within THC are collectively known as cannabinoids, and when these substances are metabolized, they are stored in fat cells. If your body contains a high amount of body fat, you will retain detectable amounts for longer periods when compared to leaner individuals. Generally, the higher your body mass index, or BMI, the longer the THC will remain in your system. Number 2, exercise. Studies have concluded performing short-term exercise neither increases nor decreases the amount of time that it takes your body to eliminate the THC from your system. But a consistent long-term exercise regimen would increase metabolism, thereby ridding the body of THC more quickly. Number 3, hydration. If you dehydrate yourself before a test, you are more likely to test positive. Why? Because when you're dehydrated, there will be less water in your blood and urine, and this means the THC will be more concentrated, making it easier to detect its presence. Number 4, the THC content of the marijuana you consume. When you consume stronger forms of marijuana, such as skunk, you will build up even greater quantities of THC, which will take the body even more time to eliminate these byproducts from your system. Number 5, metabolism. The last variable affecting the amount of time it takes your body to rid the THC from your system is your metabolism. Metabolism is related to fat storage. If you have a slow metabolism, THC byproducts will remain in your system longer than somebody who has a faster metabolism. So what about the myth of cheating a drug test? Many people attempt to cheat their drug test by losing weight, drinking water, exercising before the test. This is highly inadvisable, given it's highly likely your attempts to cheat the drug test will fail. The only guaranteed way to pass that drug test is abstinence. Well, that's our training for today, and we look forward to working with you to have a safer, more productive workplace. This is Mike with Health Research Systems, and we offer national drug testing programs and background checks to companies of all sizes. If you have any questions, you can email us at info@healthresearchsystems.com. That's info@healthresearchsystems.com. Hit the like and subscribe button so you'll know when we release the next video in this training series, and thanks for watching.